What's up, my wizards? Thick Daddy Dev here today. Talk about this Jung Captive Audience deck. I'm going to try to get a couple of games in and just have some fun with this thing today. But I've been testing out Captive Audience, not because it's tech, I wouldn't go that far, but I have noticed a lot of people in this format and probably the next format are just trying to go like as big as possible and just play like Hydroid Crisis, Mass Manipulation for 1,000,000 or something like that. Like right now, you know, what happens in the late game is really, really important. That's why you occasionally see Command the Dread Horde. And Field of the Dead is really popular right now. Most of those Field of the Dead decks have to go really late. They just have a really good late game plan. So, in that spirit, I wanted to try out Captive Audience to see if it's a good late game plan or not. And so far in this testing, the deck has been fairly 50-50. It loses some of the time, but mostly when it wins, it's through Captive Audience, because some people just don't know what to do. When this card hits the battlefield, they don't know what option to pick first or second, for that matter, some of the time. And they think going to 4 isn't going to be a big deal, but it often is. Discarding their hand is really, really effective against other decks. They're trying to go late into the game and do big stuff. So this deck has been pretty good so far. I'm not going to say it's won every game, because it certainly hasn't. But the games where we actually get Captive Audience out, the deck's chances of winning just shoot straight up. So I'm not going to say this is the best way to go big in the format right now. It's probably not, but it's at least like really fun. And against other decks that are trying to go big, it's not bad, or at least it hasn't been so far. But aside from that, we're just trying to ramp. It's pretty straightforward here. We got Incubation Druid, Paradise Druid, Gift of Paradise, Nissa. It's a Nissa deck, so even if you don't ever get Captive Audience, just mid-range them, just mid-range them. With Nissa, that happens. Domri can help you ramp a little bit too. When you do get a big creature in play, it can fight, so that's nice. Bedeck Bedazzle is in here. This is a tempted tech against other like Field of the Dead decks. And also it can like kill small creatures too, so it's worth a shot. Assassin's Trophy to kill whatever we want. Liliana and Chandra as big 6 mana, just home runs, because we're going to be ramping anyway. And then also Casualty of War, just another 6 mana card. But again, we're ramping. It's mostly about like the late game here, and even the mid game. We can just get to 6 mana on turn 4, which is not really super tough in this deck, especially if we're able to land Nissa on turn 3 or 4. Then, on the next turn, we can just cast any of these really, really easily. So again, the deck is just trying to out mid-range the opponent. And when it actually hits Captive Audience, then that can just throw so many people off. So that's the kind of basic gist of the deck. I mean, we'll see how it goes from here. This is rotation proof. Just because I wanted to mess around and see, again, like what we can do after rotation. But if you wanted to play it right now, just put like Llanowar Elves in it or something. It's just doesn't seem too hard. But let's go ahead and get a few games in with this thing. All right, we got one against Mellow Kitty here. Let's see. It's a good name. Let's see how we do here. We can get Incubation Druid turn 2 and we go first. So like, could be worse, right? Start with a Nissa in our hand and technically the stuff to play it. This could be worse. So let's give it a shot. You gonna go Llanowar Elves? Arboreal Grazer, like a real champ. All right, black and green is what we're starting on here. So let's go ahead and Mountain Incubation Druid as Ziggy pulls the cord on my headphones. Hey, buddy. He's down here, I promise. Let's see what they do on turn 2. Alright, so it's Sultai, Yarok. It's going to be a Yarok deck. Almost certainly. Alright, so this turn, Blood Crypt Overgrown Tomb. Overgrown Tomb. Tapped. And then I guess we'll just say go for now. You have your fun, opponent. Let's see how they choose to have it here. They're going to be on 4 lands this turn. If they drop a land, I assume. Yeah, do it. Alright, Drowned Catacomb comes down. They can do whatever they want. Huh. Etrata. Okay. I'm super happy about that. Okay. Sweet, opponent. Alright. That is so awesome. Alright, so Forest. I'm going to continue to commend our opponent for playing Etrata. Nissa. Oh boy. turn this mountain into a creature, just so we can get like a Trouted next turn. Honestly, I probably should have just done nothing with Nissa. That's alright, we can casualties next turn. That'll be alright. And we can even like Bedeck Bedazzle, turn this into a land destruction deck. That'll be fun. Ooh, hostage taker. Hostage taker. Oh, eyes roll. Come on in. Come on, Etrata. Watch him. Watch how long it takes to pick the slam with an Evolving Wilds. That was a while. Come on, easy. Get on in. Come on, girl. Get in with your vampire self. Back. Alright. Throw a hit counter on this mountain, dog. Let's get on with our lives. Thank you. Oh, Ziggy, what are you doing? He just climbed up here. Here's above. Alright, so this turn, I'm gonna go ahead. Casualties. Destroy target land, destroy target creature. Hostage taker, drown catacomb? Yeah, well. Yeah, drown catacomb. It's like I was just thinking I can't actually use Bedazzle now, because it has to hit a non-basic. Alright, so now Ziggy, you gotta calm down, man. Ziggy, calm down, Bubba. Okay? Then we'll get in. Good boy. He's a good boy. You see him? You see him being a good boy? Alright. What does our opponent do now? They drop a land and play Yarok. Thought Erasure. The Bedeck Bedazzle out of her hand. Don't have much of a choice. Hey, Puddin' Cup. Now Waverly wants to be up here. I can't have all these kitties. So popular. Oh, she's gone. Alright. You can't actually, like, hold her or she'll leave. is her rule. Alright. Throw a swamp down. Mr. Isle. Make a land. Out of you. Alright, so Come on in, Big Papa. Land's knocking at the door. Block one, not the other, because, you know. At this point, is it that important to have an Arboreal Grazer out? We'll see. Maybe it is. Are you done, Ziggs? He's done for now. Probably going to go chase after Waverly. Viv. Aunt Viv. Such a good card, Vivian. Go ahead and +1. See if I care. What you gonna get? What you gonna get with all that thick? It's a Hydroid Grixis. Who saw that coming? I guess they can only Grixis for like 3, so whatever. Not a huge deal right now. Pass. Before it's our turn, why don't we adapt Inky? Why don't we? Captive audience. Let's make it happen, Captain. Let's throw down a mountain and captivate our audience. Have that. Why don't you? Vivian. I should have just all attack Vivian. What am I doing? All right. Whew. Oh, man, you lose your Vivian, but you gain an audience. We're all looking for that on YouTube, aren't we? All right, in turn. What do you pick? What do you pick in this case? Is your life total going to become 4? Are you going to discard that Hydroid Crisis? What are you going to do? You gave us the zombies. All right. I can see why you'd do that. Got like a Ritual of Soot. Oh, how much would that suck? Ritual of Soot would really stop me from spitting my babble. All right, you did get a Vraska. I haven't seen one of these in a while. What you gonna do with it? Alright. That's fine. And then you're gonna... Okay, I mean... Well, there was some more game to play there, I guess. I guess probably not, though. Good game. Good game, kitty. Alright, we got one here against Sonamond, and it doesn't look too bad. We got some early removal. Paradise Druid. We just gotta make something out of it. We gotta draw some real cards here. Incubation Druid, not bad. Sleet on Stomping Ground tapped. Might regret that. We'll see if they play a creature we wanted to shock here, but big deal. It'll be fine. Oh, it wasn't a creature we can shock, so I guess that's fine. This is where I don't like the temples, by the way. Alright. Some sort of black-red burn? We'll see. It's a fine deck. I'm still in the format right now. It's not bad. Yep, black-red burn. Ouch. Skewer. 12. Haven't dropped a third land and we're at 12. That's hot deck. We want a Domri. Do we? Yeah. I'll do that. Man. 12. Well, let's see if they can put us to like 2. That'd be fun. Skewer us for all 3 men. We're gonna go to 8. Kill this field before it kills us. I think it might be a touch too late at this point. 4, 5, 6. I don't know. If they target our Paradise Druid, that's kind of a reprieve at this point, isn't it? Let's get in. They still have 4 cards in their hand. Let's see if they like risk factor us. Sovereign's Bite. Whew. And we are going to die to this deck. Alright, Stomping Ground. I am going to pay all 6 mana in Casualties their red source. See if that works out for us. I really think that's the best play right now. Remember, I can't bedazzle it. It has to be a non-basic. Which is way too much of a, a problem on Arena sometimes. Maybe I shouldn't be attacking. It's entirely possible they have like haste creatures in this deck. They have something in their hand right now, don't they? Oh, are you being a jerk? Is that what's going on? Maybe. I'd be pretty mad if I got my only red source blown up too. Alright, Carnival. Huh. Seemed like an easy decision. Seemed like an easy decision, honestly. They didn't get the red source. Okay, boys. Alright. That was silly of me, by the way. Should have used a mana from Domri to do that, but it doesn't actually matter. Well, it might end up mattering. We'll see here. Gonna cast it down. That would hurt. That would hurt so bad. What do you have? Carnival? Hit us for one. Alright. Well, if they draw a red source and a skewer, we lose, so. Oh, but we got a Chandra. Emblem. Alright, everybody. Hold your breath. They get a Sovereign's Bite. There it is. There it is. Man, they waited just long enough for us to get set up before they drew it. Hurts, 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 but that's what happens. All right, we got another one against Tin Join here, and this doesn't look so bad. So you got a captive audience. Like, the two games that we've lost here in a row, we have not seen a captive audience. Note. So let's just lead on Forest, because that's all we got in our hand anyway. Let's see what happens here. Steam Vents. Is that a good sign? I hate the little noise that Steam Vents makes when it comes out. You may not have even noticed it before, but you will now that I pointed it out. It goes like, like powers up. Like it's supposed to be cool. I don't know why it bugs me. Hey, another captive audience. We're totally going to need that, right? We got nothing for 4 mana as I peek over my mic here. Let's hope we draw a land, kids. So we need at least another land to get things going here. No attacks in turn. Could always Assassin's Trophy the Steam Vents. Okay, there goes a mountain. Pass, my turn. Oh, it wasn't a land. Come on, deck. What is your deal tonight? Sound like Saffron Olive over here. Deck! Alright, let's say go. Oh boy. I do not want to get any deeper into the game against what we're playing against because I got a feeling. Uh-oh. Discovery. I wonder if that means it's his... Is it Phoenix's somehow? It hasn't done anything for 4 turns? That usually doesn't happen. Oh, just get me to my next turn. Do it. Come on. I want to land so bad. Give me the land. Give it to me, deck. Maverick a land to the top. Here it comes. Overgrown Tomb. That's fine. I'll take the 2. Let's see if we get quenched or negated or something here. She's on the stack. You know what that means. She's not resolving. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. I'm impressed. Now they're going to do something? Now is the time. Is the place, is the motion. Cool, alright. Swinging. Get that thing to swing. We can cast Captive Audience next turn. Yeah, cool, you got Keft out, that's fine. Maybe we should Lily. Can we? We can't. So, let's get that out of our minds. What a great audience. Have some of that, opponent. Are you gonna spell pierce it? Ugh, that would be awful. I wouldn't feel very good about that. Thank you. Please allow us to have our fun. Alright, everybody. No attacks. Let's see what they do. They're going to opt, EOT, stick it a card to discard. Maybe they'll go to 4. Give us the zombies. I don't know. All I know is you're going to have another one. Life total becomes 4. Alright. You gotta have some vittles this turn. Yeah, lava coil. Lava coil. Ugh. Oh, my face. Okay. Pyro Helix. God. Okay, and then kill Nissa. Good lord. How could that have gone any better for them? I'm not sure. Let's not trophy just yet. Jeez. That was one of the best turns I've ever seen. As far as like swinginess, that was beautiful. Cheesy, crazy. Now we'll never get to this other captive audience. It'll never happen. You still have 2 cards in your hand. That's so many cards. Especially when you have 1,000 mana. 6. Oh my god, they scooped. Because what are they going to do? Right? That's how good captive audience is. I'm sitting here fussing about this game. And they realize, well, I did just give them 5 zombies, and I've only got 1 creature, and I just used all our removal, so I guess I'm screwed, right? That's how good captive audience is. They were actually in a really good board position. They just had an amazing turn, but it didn't particularly matter in that case. So that's what we want. I guess that's really illustrative of what this deck is trying to do, is just put our opponent in a completely untenable situation. And see, they kind of made the wrong decision there, I would imagine, you know? They probably should have just discarded their hand, but then who wants to do that, right? So, I don't know what they were supposed to do there. Alright, so this looks not great, but I'm going to keep it anyway. Because we have cards we can play relatively early in the game. Hello! Hello, opponent. And against the Viking, they Lava Runner to start things off. Yeah, we'll get started with an Evergrown too. Oh, let's play a quick one against Mono Red, right? Come on in. Have a damage. Free hit. Light up the stage. Oh no, Vashino Pyromancer. God, I can't wait. I cannot wait till this isn't a deck anymore. It's not even like super annoying. I just, you know, I'm sick of these cards. Let's Incubation Druid. In a way, it's like I'm gonna miss Mono Red like a little bit. Lava Coil, that's sticking around. All right, come on. 14. Captive audience. Come on. It's alright. The water's fine. Spitfire! That's a... That is such a problem. Okay. I assumed that would happen. But we might also get shocked on this turn, and that would suck. Suck hard. Oh my god, we're gonna go to like 1. What if they have a shock in their hand? Oh, the beauty of mono red. Hey, Bubba. You're here, aren't you? Jeez. I see. Yep, you're here. You're such a nice boy. Yes, you are. You're such a nice boy. So I guess we have to pay 2 life. Hey, Bob. Can you make Papa feel better about losing this one? For 1, you got it? You got it? Yeah, you got a Chandra. That's a win. That's a win one way or the other. Alright, everybody. It's casualties. I mean, that's not going to be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, so Planeswalker, land, enchantment. Well, I don't want to destroy target enchantment and destroy target creature. Let's kill you. And you. Oh, I know, buddy. I know, okay? You're gonna Nisus. And then we can shock the Pyromancer and maybe live a turn. Maybe. Let's get a life. Just in case it's a Fanatical Firebrand or something. Oh, come on. No! Good game. Good game, opponent. Go ahead and take your shot. We almost did it, right? We almost turned that one around. We'd have just gotten captive audience next turn, like maybe we'd have gotten something going, but Mono Red just has a million cards it can draw to do 2 damage to you, so I was really hoping, come on, Bubba. Come on, man. I was really hoping that they just had lands, you know. But that only happens to me and all of you, I'm sure. It never happens to our arena opponents. Also this, I have seriously thought of starting a meme where I just insert the word always. Your opponent always goes first. I don't know about y'all, but seems like I get to go first. Like, man, you are really into me. That's nice. Seems like we get to go first like 1 out of every 8 times. It seriously feels that way. So, God, you are all on my headphones. I'm sorry, bub. I'm sorry, bub. We can't do that right now. No. No, Bubba. Stop. Alright, so at this point... I hate this mono black deck, by the way. What we're playing against right now, I think it's actually really good. Just gonna go ahead and shock before they get their 3rd land. Probably should have dropped the shock. Like, drop the Stomping Ground untapped and just shocked last turn or something. That's why I hate this deck. That's why I hate this deck. Oh boy. Freaking Spawn of Mayhem. I actually love this deck. I just want to... Just whenever I'm losing to a deck, that's when I hate it, right? I mean, that's how these things work. So let's take a bunch of damage. This mono black deck is the truth, y'all. I'm not sure why or how it exists. I think Merchant did it. Who I only just heard of. Like, I heard of, like, maybe... Hey, buddy, you're back. I just heard of Merchant, like, a month ago, and he's got like 1 million more views per video than me. I don't know how that happens. Maybe he came from Hearthstone or something. Watch somebody in the comments be like, that's exactly what happened. But I don't know. He seems like a nice guy though. I watched a couple of his things, but I saw this in my recommended the other day, Rotation Ploop Mono Black by Merchant, and I wonder if he's responsible. This figure, he's all on me. I don't know if you can tell. The cat's bigger than me, and I'm huge, so we're not even like feeding him anything special. Cavalier at Night. Good game. Yeah, even if I make him sack 2 creatures with Liliana, it's just not gonna happen. So it was, I wish I could say it was a better game, but it was at least a good game. Alright, let's get another one in here. At least one more, right? This, I think, Waverly back there. Attacking the light. That light doesn't even work. You go ahead. That's a little better. And we get to go first. The magic gods have smiled upon us. It took long enough. Alright, Prodigal. Dropping Watery Grave. Can't wait to get Thought Erasure. Here's a hot take on Thought Erasure. It's not that I think Thought Erasure should be banned. It's not that. Burglar Rat's fine. Shot. Probably use the other one on Burglar Rat, right? Tapped. It's not that I think Thought Erasure should be banned. I don't. I think that would be a little too much. It's just that, in a way, I'm surprised that Thought Erasure prints cards, or Wizards prints cards like Thought Erasure in the first place. Because, like, for instance, I got a Liliana, right? Resolve, so I can then drop it. Okay. But, I got a Liliana in my hand. And it's like a huge chase card, right? Like, people are were really excited about Liliana when she first came out. It's one of the cards that's sort of big in the marketing, right? However, I would have on turn 2 just gotten it Thought Erasure out of my hand. I'm trying to make this point while also still playing a game of Magic, so I apologize if I'm kind of stuttering and pausing and stuff. Auto Tapper! God! Anyway, I guess we've got the mana open for Assassin's Trophy. And that's true of, like, Chandra, huge in the marketing for Core Set. Liliana was huge in the marketing for Ward Spark. And just from, like, a company's perspective, I would think that you wouldn't want any cards in the format that, like, if newer players or players that are really excited to play with these cards, it's not that you can't have answers. It's not. But if, people that are really excited, newer players or whatever, to play with these cards, they just get their Liliana or their Chandra, like, Thought Erasure out of their hand on turn 2. Eventually they're going to be like, this card's broken. Like, this is the only thing in the format that, like, makes me not be able to play spells, basically. And, like, see, I'm talking, and I could have just played Liliana this turn. Well, no, I couldn't have. No, I couldn't have. Now I can play Liliana. Now I can do that thing. Let's just reset the board. But again, you need answers in any format. You need answers. So I'm not saying that, like, Thought Erasure shouldn't exist or whatever, but I guess I would understand if newer players were like, I hate Thought Erasure so much because, the cards that I'm most excited to play, and again, arena players and newer paper players that, they have a very few cards in their collection, and maybe they have one Liliana or one Chandra, and, like, some jerk playing, 4 Thought Erasures just gets to take the whole reason they built their deck out of their hand on turn 2. And again, you need answers. You do. I'm a little surprised that Wizards as a company has allowed for this to even, like, be a thing, I guess. So I don't know. I probably didn't state that succinctly enough because I'm trying to do a bunch of things all at one time here. So I apologize if I didn't really say that with much clarity, you know. But all I'm saying is it surprises me. All right, buddy. This is such a weird and very cute place for you to be, but it's not conducive to comfort when I'm doing this. A land. Again, we're very, very good at drawing lands, aren't we? But I can't complain too much. We're in a pretty good position here. I'm going to say we're in a good position. We're not. They have 6 cards in their hand. We have 0. Yeah, the Liliana's nice, but that's not the end-all be-all. There's a God Eternal Bantu. That's a very good Magic card. No attacks in turn. I see you, Bubba. It's not a good time, man. Ah, ritual. Well, that hurts. It's gonna kill our Liliana if we don't draw removal. We don't. I don't know why I expected to. We're having a very good luck day today, are we? Just land after land after land. Garbage card after garbage card. And our opponents are getting to make like really good plays on us, if you didn't notice. Alright. So let's Nissa. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bubba. Buddykins. Come here. Come here. You got to get in the right position. Like you're standing on Papa's headphones. And why are you doing that? Alright, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just untap the swamp. I can lose that. And then Rugged Highland. 1, 2, 3. Gift of Paradise. Right there. Might as well attack. And then turn. Bubba, you are kneading on me with them claws, boy. Boy, you got them claws. All right. See what happens next here. So they still have a grip positively full of cards. Ah, oh, Eldest Reborn. That's another card that needs to go. This card needs to get out, man. Just so done. Really? Really, guy? Come on in. Yep. Smack. Our turn. Land? Oh my god. These games are not very illustrative of what this deck is supposed to do because you would think that this deck has 46 lands in it. The amount of lands we're drawing here. This is ridiculous. Okay. I probably shouldn't have done that because now we have to discard Bedeck Bedazzle. Or do we? Let's get in. Oh, they're going to get a Liliana next turn. All right. They're in their first main. How are you on my headphones? Like, I just don't understand how you did it. You've got your leg wrapped all around them. You did this on purpose somehow. Here you go, Bubba. By the way, they got a Doom Whisperer. Because everyone plays Doom Whisperer. What? Okay. Kill them both. Yeah, I should have just destroyed one of the lands with Bedeck. Or, yeah, Bedazzle, excuse me. Assassin's Trophy. Oh my god, it actually was the card I wanted to draw. That just doesn't happen. Well, I guess I gotta stop my fussing for the rest of the video. Yeah, you surveil a little. Oh, Ziggy fur all up in my eye. Oh, you just shed everywhere, dude. God. Yeah. You have a serious shedding problem. Alright, let's put 3 counters in this Rugged Highland. Alright, we got him at 7. That's something. They get this Liliana now, though. At least I assume. Maybe they get the Doom Whisperer back. It is a tough choice. I think Liliana's got to be it, though. Yeah, there we go. We were correct to assume. I was thinking the right play was probably just a plus this turn. Be nice, I think, to draw a shock next turn. Doom Whisper out of your hand? It was out of your hand. Ugh. Ugh. But you get a casualties. Man. Thank you, deck. Planeswalker, land, creature. Done. Target a creature. Target a land. Target a walker. That was the absolute best thing we could have possibly drawn. there is no better card in the deck for right this second. See if it gets negated. Nope. All right, we can do this. We can do this. Wow. Opponent at 4. They're going to draw a Bantu. Buddy, your nose is cold. Are you okay? Is it? Oh, a disinformation campaign. Is that why you're not having a good time? You okay? Poor Bubby. All right, well, I'm pretty sure you just lost this game, didn't you? Didn't you? Right? Unless I've done my math wrong. Blood Crypt, I guess. Everybody attack. Sweet! Alright. Well, we won that one. Man, how did we get all the way down to gold tier 2? That's probably this deck. If I had to guess. I'm having fun. Why not run at least one more here? I say at least. I think this has to be the last one. I've kind of been on it for a minute. I would imagine I missed. Mark Cave-In is our opponent for this one. That's not very good. Good enough, though. I mean, we're covered by early removal. I'll try it. I'll try it, but I don't like it. Lead on Stamp and Ground. Let's try and make something happen here. Blue-white, both basic lands. Let's go Overgrown Tomb, Pay the 2. Okay, wasn't worth it. All right. For some reason, I was like really waiting for Empyrean Eagle right then. I mean, I say for some reasons because it's a blue-white deck with nothing but basics. Oh, there's Azorius Guildgate. So we're playing against somebody with a fairly budget mana base. Here's the thing, if we don't draw a land next turn, we can't play any of the cards in our hand. That's what I was talking about. Is that this deck either draws like all the really expensive cards or it draws all the really like cheap cards and none of the expensive ones to play once you get all the cheap stuff out. So they're going to deploy. I don't want to jump the gun on that. Well, we did get a land. So we can Nissa this turn. Getting in with the Swamp. Alright, so we're both kind of set up here with a fair amount of mana. Squire's Devotion, huh? Pridemate. Alright, well that puts our Nissa at 3, but we got something for them, don't we? Let's drop that Forest, drop a Chandra, and I guess just say goodnight. Alright. Well, I think we've got this one pretty well in hand at this point without even having to cast Audience, but if we make it to the next turn, we will. Take Vengeance on the land. That's fine. It is our turn. Alright. Let's Audience. What a great audience. Are you going to counter it? Okay, yeah. I got a little too overzealous there, I know. But that's alright. I think we got it sewed up, everybody. And why? Why Incubation Druid? At this point, I'm just getting set up for like a Time Wipe or Cleansing Nova or something like that. So, there's an Ajani. Cool. Pridemate. Again, we got something for that, though. I love how the deck is going to play extremely optimally. Like, it's going to draw all the best cards in the last game. Alright, Casualties of War, do all of these things. Target a creature. Target a land. Target a planeswalker. And scoop. I'm sorry, opponents! We just got all of our best cards. That's what the deck is supposed to do. It finally did the thing it's supposed to do. And hey, we're in Gold Tier 1 again. What do we have, like a week or a little bit less than a week to get to Platinum again? I think we can pull it off. I think we can. But anyway, I think that's all I'm going to play for now. Let's go back to the deck real quick. What a great audience. Right here. And yeah, this Black Red Good Stuff deck is actually not as good as you might think it is. It's a work in progress. But anyway, that was fun. That was pretty fun. I think we won, what, half of those? Lost the other half. So if you like the look of it, and if you noticed that it was like really not consistent in drawing the things it needs to draw, that really just seems to be the Arena Shuffler system tonight. I mean, the numbers are right in this deck as far as I'm concerned. I mean, it's not just really me that's saying that, though. I mean, we got 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 ramp cards, if you count Domri, which I do. We've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pieces of removal again if you count Domri, which I do. And casualties even, which should count as well. Let's see, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards to cast once we get enough mana to do so. So, I mean, some of these games are really, again, just not illustrative of what a deck is quote-unquote supposed to do with these numbers. I mean, these are the correct numbers for ramp decks. We've got enough, 16 plus rampers and then 10 plus ramp, goals in the deck. So there were a couple games where it didn't bear out. It wasn't super consistent. We didn't draw the right cards, drew the wrong half of our deck, but some of the games were really, really fun. And again, that last game was especially indicative of what the deck is supposed to even be doing. So I hope you enjoyed this. So if you did, got a link in the description. You can check out the deck list on TCG Player. Again, 100% rotation proof to play this thing. No check lands even or anything. So if you're interested in it, you want to put your own spin on it or something like that, just hit that link and then like and subscribe before you get out of here too if you haven't subscribed yet. I don't know why you haven't done it. So yeah, do that, I suppose. And then check out the Patreon too if you want to pledge to the channel. Just $1 a month will help you pick what we even do around here, what topics we discuss. And I'll even let you know what we're doing 24 hours in advance, which is pretty nice. So yeah, just if you want to, link in the description for that too. If not, I'm just glad you're still here this far into the video. We danced and played all night, didn't we? So I guess just, keep in touch. Keep in touch, friends, because I put out videos 4 days a week. So if you're into it, I'm pretty much always here around these parts. So stop by every now and again. I'm Dev from the Place. Thanks for watching, my wizards. Spread love and be kind.